Hold up, I am on my way, I'm in motion. Let's go to the ocean. Yeah, let's go outside. We can hang out on the beach without freezing. Yeah, isn't that amazing? In Christmas times, we'll be chilling and having a good time. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sand. You ready? Doesn't matter, it is Christmas in my heart.
Lovely people, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, Lovely Ina, back with another video. So today, besides making what you just seen me make, so I just made some good fresh hot cocoa. It's really hot. It's amazing. I got that little package from Dollar Tree and it's like absolutely amazing. You want to know the real reason why you're here, right? So today I'm going to be speaking to you guys about my worst babysitting experience. Worst one yet. So you may ask me, why are you babysitting? That's just something I personally love to do. But let me tell you guys something. This is a disclaimer to all those who watch me, those who are taking care of their kids. It's not you. You know it's not you, because I love you guys. This person, I only work for them for 1 week. I don't even think 1 full week. I think it was like 2 days out of that week. It was the worst, okay? Those who I've taken care of for years, months, you know I love you guys. Like, I absolutely love you guys. This video has nothing to do with you guys. But if you're sticking around, definitely hear this story, okay? So, the families I've taken care of, I've either known them for many years or I have been recommended by someone. So this family was neither. It wasn't recommended. I didn't know them whatsoever. So how they found me, it was through care.com. If you don't know what that is, care.com is a babysitting slash nanny slash, yeah, just anything that you're looking for when it comes to babysitting jobs, or you personally looking for a babysitter if you're a parent. So I'm on that website and I got this message from this random lady. I'm not going to put any names here. I'm not going to say nationalities. I'm not going to say any of that. But I got a message from this particular lady asking me if, you know what, I don't even remember, but I just know that we agreed for me to meet her and for me to basically have an interview with her to see how I was going to feel towards what she had to offer. So I was like, okay, this can't be that bad. At that moment, I was working at a school. Those who know. So I was working for a school teaching 7th grade at that time. So I was teaching 7th grade, but I was like, you know what? Let me look for a side job. So I was like, hey, extra money, why not? So I ended up basically agreeing to this interview and I go. So first thing is first. When you interview, you expect to be with what? An adult, a parent, that, or whoever you're going to be interviewing with, you expect to be an adult. So I'm there and I'm interviewing. The child is there. This particular family had 2 children. 2, okay? They had a boy and a girl. Like, roughly, I'm gonna say one was 6 or 5 and the boy was like 4, I think. Don't quote me on the ages. So I go and this child, the girl, she's the oldest, she's sitting there, which I don't mind at that moment. It's like, okay, she's trying to see who's going to be coming into her home. So I was like, okay, hi, like, you know, just me, like, hi, like, trying to interact with the little one as I'm interviewing with the parents. So, you know, the interview was a very successful interview. But something that was a little skeptical to me was they were asking the little girl questions and the little girl will ask them, and then they will ask me. And at that moment I'm like, you're the adult, you're the parent, why are you having a 5, 6, whatever, how old she is, ask me questions? Well, like, if she's going to ask me a question, let her ask me a question when I'm either training or when, you know, I actually officially start the job. Whatever. So she's there, whatever, and that goes by. Now, they did warn me, they did tell me that I wasn't going to start right away because they were going on this week trip to Mexico, which I was like, okay, I'm not going to start right away. It gives me time to catch up with my work at the school and make sure that I'm ahead of time, or I'm ahead at certain things, so like that I don't have to worry about rushing after school to get to this house and fall behind on the workload of my actual students. So that whole week I was getting myself prepared, but a day before they left I got called in. So I got called in March 3rd. I texted her in the morning and I said, good morning, would you be able to text me your address? I'm not going to insert her address. She gives me her address and I text her downstairs, and then she's like, please come up, I'm blah 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 apartment. I'm like, that was that conversation. So that day I get there and I get to meet them, and it was supposed to be, again, training, but not really training because I wasn't supposed to start to the week after. So I was there a day before their trip, their crazy trip to Mexico. Now I get there, she's giving me the rundown of everything that she's going to be expecting from me, and as she's doing that, she's currently packing for this trip. Later on, I find myself packing for them for this trip. Again, I don't mind helping because that is what I'm there for, to help. But at the same time, I don't recall signing up for, let me pack your bags, let me do X, Y, and Z. Like, I was there particular for the children. I was gonna do a little housework when it comes to the children, but it ended up being something totally different. So then from there, she's giving me the rundown, and listen, this gets really funny, so I hope that you guys please stay watching this because you have to hear the whole story. So then from there, okay, from there, this woman tells me, hey, I can't pick up these luggages, they're extremely heavy, can you move them from here to there? So okay, I don't mind it. Again, I'm helping, but in my mind I'm like, if it was so heavy, why did you pack so much? Or two, why didn't you pack it somewhere else? Why pack it somewhere where you're not able to pick it up and you don't have no one to help you? Again, beyond my point, whatever. So I ended up moving the thing for her, and then I'm getting to meet the kids and whatever. But while I'm meeting the kids, I can already see that this little girl is a little diva. I don't mind diva kids, but to me, diva is like, okay, you're a little girly girl, you want the attention. I don't mind that. I don't mind. But it has to be a certain limit. There has to be some type of respect. This girl treated me like, hey, I'm paying you these big bucks, so you need to do what I say. It was like a little Sharpay moment. So let me continue the story. So after that, the little boy, he starts to like really get attached to me in a way, like he's like looking for me and like things like that. And I see why, you know, he's younger, and you know, I was giving both of them the attention, but I was trying to give them equal attention. Now, this is when it gets like pretty funny. So the mom tries to tell the little boy like, hey, you won't be seeing Enid until next week when we come back from Mexico. So the little boy, you know, he's little, he goes, hey, but I want her, like, why don't we just take her to Mexico? And I was just like okay, like, he's so funny, like, he's like, you know, he's so cute and little. Here comes the little diva, right? And she goes to her mom. Mind you, I'm standing right there. Okay, guys, I'm chunky, I'm fat, I'm proud of it. I know I gotta lose some weight, but girlfriend, you are 5 years old. Why? So the little girl goes to her mom. How are we gonna take her in our luggage? Isn't that an extra 50 pounds? The girl was telling her mom that I was an extra 50 pounds to take to this trip. I know you guys are cracking up at the moment. At the moment I cracked a smile, but deep down I'm like, is this little girl serious? Like, who the heck are you? Like, who? I'm telling you, parents, I'm not a parent, but like, girl, get your daughter. So the mom starts laughing because I'm laughing, and she goes, I'm so sorry about that. I'm so sorry. And I said, it's okay, whatever. But deep down I'm like, this girl just did not say that. Like, I was so surprised. Mind you, I did not train, okay? I just went there. I was supposed to train. I was like playing with the kids / helping them pack. So there was no particular training where things were what exactly detail by detail I needed to do. So I said, am I still heading over tomorrow, or are we moving that to Tuesday? She put, no, you're coming today! Exclamation point. Listen, maybe I read that incorrectly. Maybe I'm tripping, or maybe, but she added an exclamation point, and she said it wasn't even a nice. It wasn't even like, hey, no, can you please come today? Oh no, is it okay if you come today? No, she put, no, you're coming today! Exclamation point. Again, I was like, is she talking to me? But again, I'm very quiet and so I let it be. So then, it gets better, guys. It gets extremely better. So please stay watching this video. Okay. Let me see. I just go way too down because the story is now it's like firing inside my soul. When I started with them, she did tell me that she had a good friend that lived in the same building, that basically she needed help to get, like, she needed help as well, and that they were willing to pay me for it to bring her daughter back home. Now her daughter, like her friend's daughter, went to school with the 2 kids that I was originally going to pick up. So I said, okay, it is what it is. It's just picking up another child. It's not like I was gonna actually take care of them at home. I was like, and it's extra money, whatever. So I agreed to it. So now, she texts me, mind you. She's like, where are we? In my mind, I'm like, where do you think I am? Like, I'm picking up your kids. Like, she did not tell me that the little girl was in ballet. The friend's daughter, okay? She did not tell me that she was in ballet. So when I get there, everyone's telling me, all the parents, hey, you know, ballet doesn't end till, let's just say that ballet did not end at the time that I was supposed to pick up the other 2 kids. So what am I going to do? Leave the 2 kids and go to the house and come pick her up? No. So I ended up staying there waiting for the little girl. So the little girl gets out, and like whatever, like I'm helping her, and the little girl came out of ballet. This is like her friend's her neighbor's kid. She comes out of ballet class and she's not wearing her clothes properly, so I'm like trying to help her fix her her uniform and put everything away. And then I noticed that she looked so tired, so I grabbed her book bag and I put it on, and I grabbed the little boy's book bag because he also was like falling asleep at the table, at one of the tables, as he was waiting. So as I'm leaving out the door, mind you, like I'm like, we need to hold hands or whatever. Oh, by the way, I used to take a light rail, guys. To my school where I worked was close to the school that I was picking them up from, okay? And she would make me go all the way home, do whatever she wanted me to do, to come all the way back to where the kids' school was at to pick them up. Like, to me, it was pointless. I'm like, can I just pick them up when I get out of work? She was like, no, you need to come home and do these chores.